R&B diva, the Shaka Khan. She's up next. Get Shaka Khan on the phone. Call her up and let her know I need to talk with her. I do. Shaka Khan, the Shaka Khan. I need to talk with her. Like I'm not joking. Like I have some things I need to say to her. You know, I just finished listening to her solo debut album, Shaka. And seldom am I speechless, and I am. And I have a lot of things I want to say. And Shaka, I need to say them to you. We need to talk, Shaka. You know, we gonna talk up in here today because you know, we we got to talk. Oh, child, it's like So I give y'all a couple of seconds to get along, because I got some things I just need to talk to. I need to ask her a couple of things. So just go on and get on, because listen, I'm gonna tell you where I am. I'm speechless, but at the same time, I'm, you know, when you're in service, in the church service, and the preachers, you know, he's bringing the word, right? And you go, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's where I am. So I need to get Shaka on the phone. Okay, she there? All right, she's there. All right. You know, Shaka, let's just get real. Like, can we talk? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get real up in here today. You know, I hear you are a real individual, you know, from what people say, you know, you don't mind, don't mind saying what's on your mind. Don't you remember, Shaka, maybe about a year or two back, that you made a comment about a particular R&B diva? And this comment you made about the R&B diva, you know, people just wasn't too kind about, you know, what you said. And all I have to say, and not only that, I've heard, if it's true or not, you're not really too thrilled about a lot of people, a lot of R&B divas covering your music, from my, you know, understanding. And baby, forgive me, because baby, you have every right, after hearing your solo album, Shaka, you have every right to tell people not to sing your music. You do. Yeah, you tell them, no, I don't like your version. You can tell them that. And you know what? And if, in fact, Shaka, that anybody has a problem with you telling them not to sing your music, you tell them, you say to them, listen to my first solo album, and then you will understand the reason why I tell you Don't do it, baby. Don't do it. Don't even try to do what I do. Don't try it, because you can't do that. There's just no way. I know that people love my music. See, this is from a fan now. This is from a fan, Shaka. I say it for you, Shaka. I say it, Shaka. I'm going to say it, Shaka. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it for you. And I'm going to say, I know you like Shaka Khan's music. I know you like Shaka Khan's music. That's to any R&B diva out there. I understand. I hear you guys. Like, we love hearing Shaka Khan sing. We love seeing her perform. We love all these things about Shaka Khan. But I'm here to tell you, if you have never, ever listened to Shaka Khan's debut solo album, self-titled Shaka album, then you need to do that, because there's no way that you're going to be able to live up to what she can do. There's just no way. Like, I think at this moment in time, I can stop talking about R&B divas after this album. I'm sorry. I'm speechless. And I don't know how long this video is going to be, because I'm going to say a few things that, I don't know, maybe some people will probably get offended by, and I don't mean to offend them. You know me. Maybe y'all should know by now, I love y'all out there, and it's only my opinion. It's only my opinion. It's only my opinion. But Shaka is out of this world. I think she has her own planet. No, Shaka Khan has her own universe. Somewhere, I don't know where, the voice came. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't. We're going to talk about that album. And the reason why I say to any R&B diva, to any diva, anybody, anywhere, and there are some R&B divas who have versions of Shaka Khan's songs I like. But at this moment in time, I'm saying, like, why do that? Like, why cover Shaka Khan? Being that I'm a product of the 70s, and I like to say that I'm an 80s baby, because that's when I got the fullness of my music. So it's not the 70s that I am, that music that I enjoy, even though I do enjoy the 70s music. But I am 80s, okay? Why is this thing? I'm 80s. And I'm going to let you know, Shaka might not say this, but I'm going to let you guys know that quite a few R&B divas, Lord, I don't believe I'm saying this, but I guess I'm going to say it, have been influenced by the Shaka Khan sound. Mm-hmm. And I'm only going to bring up this one R&B diva because she has said that people thought that her song was Shaka Khan's song when it first came out. That's the only reason why I'm bringing her name up. I'm not bringing up any other R&B divas because I love them all. You know what I'm saying? But Vesta Williams said when her song came out, Sweet, Sweet Love, that people thought it was Shaka Khan. And, Vesta Williams, she, if I'm not mistaken, was one of Shaka Khan's background vocalists, wasn't she? I might not be correct totally with that, unless she did some background vocals on a song or two. I think she probably has, but I don't know. But I know, like, Melissa Morgan was a background singer for Shaka Khan, and so on and so forth, and a couple of others. But these divas tried their best to be Shaka Khan. It's much, yeah. Y'all just stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Like, nobody. Don't do it. Just don't try to be Shaka Khan. Like, Shaka, I'm telling you, I'm speechless, but we're gonna get through this video, though. I'm determined. I've stopped this video 3 times already trying to get through this video to explain what it is that I just heard. And I just don't have any explanation uh for what I just heard. I might just need to do another video, just let this one flow. But I don't think I want to. I'm 3 times already. I've tried to do this video on Shaka Khan, and it's like, what do you do? What do you do, Shaka? What do you do? I'm telling you, people probably looked at you and went like, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Let me tell you, Shaka, I have a theory, Shaka. Just theories, You ain't got to believe a word that I say. You don't, Shaka. So there I am. I'm listening to your album, right? And I thought Every Woman was like probably going to be the first song. I wrote in my notes. Let me see what my notes said. I'm gonna tell you what my notes said so you can understand what I'm saying. So I said, already hearing like I'm Every Woman, like have heard the song I'm Every Woman. I'm going into this album for the first time listening to it like, okay, will this album live up to the expectation of I'm Every Woman? Like for a person who just now has listened to this album. That's what I'm saying. Like, is this gonna live up to I'm Every Woman? Because I'm thinking in my head, I'm saying like, okay, I'm Every Woman is gonna be the only hit song, Shaka, on this album. You know what I'm saying? And then the rest of them are like fillers and so on and so forth. That's why I'm saying, like, people didn't like you after this album. They couldn't have. They if they didn't like you, Shaka, they didn't like you definitely when you released this album. Baby, I'm sure you had haters all over the place. I'm sure even your record companies probably said, we better not release any more singles on this album. Because if we do, we're gonna upset a lot of R&B. We're gonna upset. Listen, Shaka, I'm telling you, Shaka, like this is what I feel. Like I said, deep down in my blue cross, blue shield, my shana na 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 na, my glory, hallelujah. Like I'm just feeling, Shaka, this is me. Now you tell me if I'm, telling the truth or not. Maybe it was a backroom conversation or something somewhere. But I got a feeling that those executives said we can't release all of these songs on this album. Do y'all not know who we will upset if we release? Back, Shaka, do you know what you recorded on this album? Do you remember, Shaka? Do you remember the songs that you recorded on this album? Because I don't know. I don't even know if Shaka has ever played. Like, Shaka, you might want to go back, Shaka. I think Shaka wants to go back, y'all. Shaka, go back. I don't think you've ever listened to this album in a while, because if you heard this album in a while, your first album, Shaka, then you will realize that, baby, you got some stank on here. And I'm telling you, like songs like, oh my gosh, like I could just, ooh, the message in the middle. The bottom, a woman in a man's work, some love. Oh my gosh, I love some love. Like life is a dance. Like I'm here to tell you, Shaka, baby. They said we ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it. Let me tell you what they did. Baby, they slowed that machine down for you. That's what they did, Shaka. They slowed it down. They was like, we ain't gonna do this too. No. Like I'm telling you, Shaka, they was like, probably like, we can't do it, we can't do it, we can't do it. You sure? I'm sure somebody was probably going to bat for you too. Like, come on now, we can release that one and we can that's it. We ain't gonna do it no more. Send her back to Rufus. Baby, she got contracts to fulfill. Like, Shaka, I'm here to tell you, baby. Ooh, Shaka, they, I'm trying to tell you, Shaka, they send you back into the recording studio real quick and said, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Matter of fact, hold on. It could have been, wait a minute, y'all were signed to 2 different record companies. Them two. It was them 2 record companies. I'm putting my glasses on for this cause, baby. It was them 2. They went in, they said, don't do that. Don't do that. It was the record companies, probably. I don't know. This is all alleged. This is, ooh, baby, I don't need that in my life. This is alleged. They said, don't do it. We've heard this album. If you release any more songs on this album, we ain't gonna get her back. She's not gonna fulfill these contracts that we have over here with Rufus. Don't. This lady is going to go into the stratosphere. We got to tame this one real quick. Like, like no, baby. See, what I like about this album, though, Shaka. Oh, child, I tell you, this is tough. What I like about this album, though, Shaka, and what Arif Martin did. What I like about him, like, ooh, baby, ooh, no, baby. They pulled your coattail with this album, baby. Woo! Ain't that something? But what I like, what Arif did was, what he did, what y'all did. This is what y'all did. I got a feeling that what you guys did was you took Rufus, right? You took Rufus and you injected steroids into Shaka Khan and said, be Rufus. You did something. You and Arif did something. Y'all did something. Y'all went in. And it wasn't, the album plays off elements of Rufus, some similarities that I hear within this Shaka Khan album as it relates to previous Rufus albums, right? That's why it worked so well. I like that even when I was talking about Shirley Jones's album. You guys took it and y'all took it next level. Now, I heard in an interview, Shaka, you did years ago, and you might not remember what you said, but from my understanding, this is what you said. And you know what? Even I looked at you side-eyed when you said this. I did. I was like, the nerve of her. I did. But now, just know that when you come through a place from here on out, if other R&B divas don't bow, I know we often talk about, oh gosh, you see, I'm gonna mention names, but no hard feeling. But we talk about, the Queen, Aretha, and we talk about Patti, you know what I'm saying, and all these other divas or whatever the case may be. Baby, you better walk through. You better walk through. You better walk through. You better walk through, Shaka. You better walk through. I was like, oh my gosh, but that's what y'all did, dog. Y'all took everything of Rufus. You know what I'm saying? And y'all did next level. And they said, no, we can't. Don't do it. Don't do it. How many albums did you have left over? How many more albums did you have with Rufus? I'm just curious. Because, I know they said, will this boy please stay on? Will he please stay on focus? I know what I was about to say. You said, and you might not remember it, Shaka, but you said in the interview, you said, I just got tired of singing awful songs. That's what you said in an interview. You said I just one of the reasons why you left Ruth, you was just like, I'm done singing these awful songs. I just can't do it. And I was like, her nerve. Because, being a fan of Rufus, I was like, what she mean? Rufus material is bad. Baby. Y'all, I'm just speechless, Shaka. And every song on the album, I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know what? Yeah, baby, they pulled your coattail. And they were like, put her back, put her back and calm that machine down. Man, calm it down. Don't do that no more. I think somebody somewhere said to somebody, she better not do that again. Like, we can't have her doing that. I'm serious. Like, Shock, listen, okay, you don't think I'm serious, Shock? I'm going to tell you why I'm serious, just a smidge. Because as a person who just listens to the album, baby, I don't like you. It's like, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, I know she didn't do that. Because it's different now, when I'm listening to music, when I'm as a fan, like enjoying the music, just want to listen to it and party and this, that, and the other. And now I'm listening to it intentionally. Now, just listening to it, I'm like, baby, I don't know what we got here, but if we release this album the way we should release this album, and if we release the songs on this album that we should release on this album, baby, she definitely will eat off this album forever. Forever. We can't let her do that. No. And then she got to go over here to Rufus and finish up with Rufus. There's just no way we would give Shaka come back. It's just no. Yeah, Shaka. I know you made a lot of people mad with it. I'm happy you did the album, though. It's a great album. I'm going to do another video. Yeah, I think I know where I want to go with this. At first, I didn't know where I wanted to go with this. I think I know where I want to go, Shaka. I just don't know. Well, Divas, honestly, I was... Shaka, I just... Yeah. Great album. I'm here to tell you all out there that when it comes to I'm Every Woman, Shaka Khan's debut solo album, I'm going to tell people that's the worst song on the album. Yeah. Yeah, to give them some idea about what the Shaka album sounds like. Every Woman is the worst one on the album. Or the second worst one on the album. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you like that one and that one's a big hit, you just can't imagine. Now I understand why. I understand why you checked out. You was like, I'm done. I'm like, okay. Because after that, you weren't interested. I see why. Why? But why, Shaka? Why? From here on out, just tell the people. Listen. I recorded the Shaka album And it was such a great album. It could have done better. There were a lot of songs on there that are hits. And I just, yeah, I just didn't like, to the Rufus fans. It's not that I was just done. And tell them, don't feel bad about the songs I recorded or the albums that came after Shaka Khan. Don't feel bad. See, thank you. Tell them, Shaka, say, don't feel bad, because there are some diehard Rufus fans out there like myself, such as myself, really. And so when I hear the records after that, and even like I said, Ain't Nobody, and so on and so forth, just tell them, say, just listen to my debut album. I'm not telling you to disregard any of the Rufus material, but if you really and truly want to get to know where my head was and what I really was focusing on, my solo stuff. And you could tell them, say, you know what? And also, they had me going in and recording my records. Then I went in and recorded with Rufus. It was just like back to back to back to back to back. I was just done. Like, I was just done. You know, it was just a tad bit too much. And if that's something that you've said in the past, then hey, I have to agree with that, Shaka. I just accept my apologies, Shaka, because I didn't know any better. You know, I didn't know any better. So from here on out, Shaka, when you say somebody can't sing, somebody don't sing your music, when you tell anybody anything, Shaka, like, you know what I'm saying, like music-wise and vocals, I'm be like, well, maybe you should think about that. maybe you should think about it. You know. All right, well, I'm gonna do another video on Shaka because I got to listen to 2 and 3 more albums of Shaka. I just speechless, honey. Well, on that note, oh Lord have mercy. On that note. I'm here to tell y'all, I'm serious. Don't forget to put you behind where your heart desires to be. And whenever I leave my mother's presence, she always says to me, baby, remember, I love you, but God loves you best. And I look forward to seeing your next video. And until then, you know what to do. Take care of yourselves out there. I know that I will be. All right.